So my job is just to silence Vayne and jump on her, and then pretty much make it so she can't do that much damage. So, for some reason, in low elo, a lot of mid laners, they don't like protecting this little side brush. But really, wherever your jungler's starting, if you just stand in the side brush, wherever they are, you pretty much just eliminate the complete risk of an invade. And if you spot them heading in, you can always try to maneuver and make it so you're not seen. And if you guys know that they're invading, then you guys can easily counter invade and pick them off. And yeah, low elo for some reason, they just rage at each other all game. So really, the easiest way to climb the elo ladder, because a lot of people just say it's because of bad teammates, if you just ignore what everyone says, then pretty much your mindset is a lot clearer and your actions are a lot more precise towards what they should be. Like, this Janna is calling everyone a douche for no reason. So, if I just ignore Janna and ignore whoever else is being toxic, I can focus on my gameplay and try to perfect it as much as possible. And if I do that, I'll have an easy laning phase and I'll just be able to dominate. Alright, I missed a CS there, but like, as Kassadin, you kind of want to mitigate any early trades, especially against Vlad or even a Nidalee, because the mad sustain that they have is really annoying. So like, when I go in for a backline minion, it's like right there, I knew that he was gonna like use an ability on me since I have to melee the minion. So I went ahead and I silenced him. On Kassadin, I like getting my W second because it just helps a lot with mana regen. Evelyn's coming in for the gank. And that was actually a really nice gank. That was a bad part on Vlad, because if you didn't notice that, Evelyn came into lane and she wasn't even stealthed. That's why she kind of backed off, because she thought Vlad saw her a bit. And Vlad just wasn't paying attention. So really, map awareness is key early on. So Evelyn just killed Trundle, so we're off to a really good start right now. Like, this is a really good start. Evelyn's 2-0, Janna has a kill, and, you know, I got an assist, which will help with me buying items. And most of all, I have this huge advantage in lane over this Vladimir. And Evelyn just died to wolves. So there's not much that I can do with this early advantage, especially since, you know, Vlad still has that really good sustain, and he has 5 pots. So whatever damage I deal to him, he'll just heal up. So I don't want to trade with him, so I'm just going to use my Q to try and farm. Yeah, misclicked there. But as Kassadin, or a champion that's really hard to CS with, especially against like a ranged AP champion or even a ranged melee champion, you really just kind of have to play the lane really passively and really just wait for an opportunity for you to go in and get some CS. Like, I have 25 CS to his 22. It's not bad, but you have to keep in mind that he was out of lane for a little bit because he died. So, in retrospect, I'm not doing that great in farm, but, you know, I at least have the lane advantage in my favor. So, Udyr ganked bot lane. His early on ganks are really strong just because of that stun. It's like, if you stun into Tiger Stance, that's like a total of 300 damage that just comes instantly, and there's really nothing that you can do to stop that. Like, Janna can shield, but her shield's only for like, I think it's like 120 damage. So, in reality, Udyr's ganks early on just really strong. They fall off late game though because like now I'm level 6 on Kassadin, so I have my Rift Walk. So if Udyr just walks in the lane, I'll just Rift Walk away. And Vlad doesn't have any hard CC that he can use to lock me up. So whatever they throw at me, I can easily escape if I have the mana. You can see I'm like sitting under tower with low mana. Another, like, a really cool thing about Kassadin's kit is he gains mana from basic attacking minions from his passive on his W. He gains 3 times the amount of mana if he basic attacks a champion. So, I find it really cool. It just makes an incentive to try and CS a lot easier. But alright, so now I'm at 46 CS to Vlad's 45. Right now, he should be beating me in CS because I've been farming under tower really poorly. But he's not CSing that great. Alright, I don't have a lot of mana. Alright, I can't go. Just back up. If Evelyn gives this to me, I will be very happy, but there's a huge chance that she won't. Oh, never mind, she will. Okay. Alright, so I still have 1 potion, and I just got blue buff. So, a lot of people, they would just go back right after they get blue buff, but I don't think you should do that, mainly because it just wastes like 30 seconds of your blue buff. And blue buff only lasts for like 2 minutes 30 seconds anyways, so you really just shorten the amount of time that you have with blue buff. I mean, you should go back if you're low on health or if you don't have any way to sustain. So I have the 1 health pot. Alright, so Vlad is level 7, I'm level 8. And I'm just going to show you how you trade with Vlad right now. So you go up to him, go like that, ignite him, and then auto attack him a bit. See that burst damage that I just did just from rift walking on him, Qing, and then Wing, and then auto attacking him a few times? Now watch this. I activate my W just to get a stack on, waiting for him to use an ability. Alright, he has 600 health about. He's chugging health pots too. I was dead anyways. I just wanted to mitigate that. So that's a really, that wasn't worth for me because I just lost blue buff, which really makes Kassadin strong, but that was kind of, in a sense, worth for me because I needed to go back to buy items anyways. So I'm not going to rush Magic Pen boots right away just because I like the extra AP. And he's not building any magic resist, as of what I see. Like, he rushed the Spirit of the Spectral Wraith. That gives no magic resist, and he's just going for the Spell Vamp. So, really I don't need the magic penetration since I already have about, I think it's like 9 from my runes. Same business. Just walk up to him, try and do as much trading as possible. Except he has the spell vamp now, so that makes it a lot easier for him to kind of nullify my trades. When you go back, you should buy wards. I didn't really have the money for it, so I just bought a mana pot. But pretty much, Evelyn's been camping the top side of this jungle, and like that map awareness that I have, I'm coming. And that's all good. Don't go there, don't go there. Never mind. Alright, Vlad was missing. Alright. I can easily kill this kid. So, to break down what just happened there, you have to watch your minimap, and I was watching it, and I saw Evelyn in their jungle. So naturally I knew she was trying to find Udyr, or she was counter jungling. I saw Udyr, and Udyr went after her. Udyr didn't notice me leaving mid lane, even though I walked right past his Vlad, and I went right up to him. So I killed him. Then we went in lane and got Vlad. Vlad, like, kind of baited his own teammate in, because what ended up happening was Vlad got low, and Evelyn really got thirsty for that kill. So Vlad kind of tried to, like, pull a maneuver since he knew that Trundle was right by, and that failed because Evelyn had her her movement speed buff from, I think it's her W, but she had that up. Like I said, as soon as I see Udyr, I just leave. Udyr dies. I mean, I got shut down, but, you know, Vlad did not get... Oh, actually, Vlad did get an assist. That kind of sucks, but, you know, all this CS that I'm missing is somewhat worth, because I forced Vlad out of lane right as he got back into lane, so he didn't get any CS. We're looking at Vlad's CS, and me and him have the same amount of CS, and I'm just fucking roaming a lot just to kill everything. So, blue is up. I'm gonna go snag that, and as soon as I see Vlad, I'm gonna kill him. Lee Sin has been able to push out top. Why aren't you going to blue? Oh, okay. Yeah, see, she built the Spirit of the Elder Lizard. I don't like when Evelyns do that, because it doesn't really complement... Oh, shit. There's someone there? Maybe? Dude, that blue buff just went down. Alright, Vlad just fucked up big time. You should never waste pool. That is like your only escape. So, Vlad just had to go back. Like, that was really stupid of him. Udyr's bot lane, so I don't need to worry about this mid lane. We're just going to take this, and Evelyn's dying top. So, actually no, she lived. But, it's whatever. So I'm just going to get these few minions, and I'm going to roam bottom. Because I know Udyr's still down there, and my bot lane's kind of low. So, they can easily bait something down here. Yeah, they had it warded. But now this like removes the pressure because I'm fed already. Like, I have my core build. Like, my build that does basically all my damage. I can force them out of lane, and if they don't leave lane, I just tower dive them, because I have flash up. So, you can see this Vayne. Alright, watch this Vayne. Alright? It's just too easy. So, that's all you have to do. Like I said, Kassadin's the easiest one to play, to like climb low elo. I mean, it even works in Platinum and Diamond. But you kind of have to watch your mechanics in higher elos. So, now I just get a fucking needless. Evelyn held mid for me, which was really good. They took bottom. I got a triple kill. Vlad's just so behind in a build. Like, it doesn't matter that he's 20 CS above me. He's going up for Lee Sin. He should back up. Actually, you know what? I can counter gank that. Vlad's worth gold. Come in, Lee Sin. Like, we don't even need vision in their jungle, but I have complete control over this map right now. Like, we killed their jungler, I mean not their jungler, we killed their top laner and their mid laner. Their jungler's mid and their dual lanes bottom. So I'm just gonna place these wards. Not because I'm afraid of getting ganked from that area, but because we're not going to be able to pressure this turret as much as I would love to. So, like, I'm just placing those wards because I know Lee Sin's going to go top, like he is now, and Trundle's going to go up there, and I don't need him to get ganked. Alright, so, this is really bad, to an extent. Alright, so this Janna's gonna die. We're just gonna chill out here. And aced. They really couldn't do anything there. They're gonna surrender as soon as 20 minutes comes. Because I'm 12-2 right now, and their whole team is just really bad. Like, you can see there's two people trying to build a Blade of the Ruined King. No one's building magic resist against me. It's just over. Like, their support's not even building magic resist. Their support's going for, whatever it's called, the Seeker's Arm Guard. Like, you should not go for that as a support. They should get a Sight Stone. Alright, so I know Trundle's there, and I know he's alone, and I know Vayne's top, and I know they do not have any of this warded. So I'm just gonna wait for Vayne to show up on the map again. I think she's gonna go mid. I could be mistaken though. There's the Vayne. She's dead. Actually, I might be dead here. Nope, I ain't dead. I'm actually gonna turn on this. Too easy. Now I just go back. Like, the game was over as soon as Evelyn got those early ganks off, because she got everyone fed that needed to be fed. So I'd actually say kudos to Evelyn, because Evelyn's doing really good. So, since the game's pretty much over, I mean, you know, They might not surrender if they still think that they have a chance at this, but they're down 20 kills. So we'll see in a second. But yeah, a lot of people would say, well, you're high elo, like you can easily beat low elo. That's true, but you know, it doesn't really matter what elo you are, because I can easily get outplayed by a silver player, just as easy as I can get outplayed by a diamond player. Alright, so